Hey, hey, how's it going? A bit later into the night here, but I do want to keep the streak alive. And you know what? The thing on my mind right now is talking about excessive sitting. Um, so I love, I love Thanksgiving long weekend. My favorite thing to do, pretty much, is to spend time with family and loved ones. Um, but I will say I did a lot of driving this weekend, which I don't normally do. What I do drive a fair bit, but nothing like the traveling I did this weekend. And it's a good reminder to try to avoid that amount of sitting, especially being stuck in the same position for a long time, as much as possible. And if you're someone who has a sort of desk job, thankfully, my line of work, I'm generally more active and moving around more than the typical person. So I'm happy about that. But if you're someone who uh, if you're not mindful, can get caught up sitting for long stretches of time. I think all I want to do right now is emphasize the importance of, you know, a little bit of dynamic stretching. Obviously, exercise is crucial. That goes without saying, but a little bit of dynamic stretching, taking mini breaks from static positions, especially seated positions, for a long time, taking 1 to 3 minute breaks just to either move around or do a mild stretch, especially some sort of glute focus stretch or lower body focus stretch. Um, I just want to, invite anyone listening to this to be mindful of that, mobilizing whenever you have these little opportunities to do so. Um, because I basically found, so I just finished practicing some soccer, and I have a feeling that one of the factors in me being, I ended up having a bit of glute tightness on one side. And I have a couple theories about why, but one of them is that leading up to the practice, I had done more sitting, being stuck in the car than I would usually be. So just food for thought. It's pretty much it. If you have any questions, if you want me to go into any more detail about, types of stretches or anything else, uh, you know, there's a comment section. Feel free. Also, keep in mind one last thing. If you've gotten this far, just one last reminder. It's important to highlight essentially sitting, especially for long periods of time, sort of turn off the glute muscles. And that's never a good thing. You don't want that to happen. And you want to try to offset that or reverse that effect as much as possible. So I'll leave it at that. Hope you're all doing well, whoever is listening at this point, the few of you who are. And yeah, if you have any questions or have any topics you want me to go over or anything like that, anything on your mind, chime in. Have a good night. Peace.